Man, I didn't even have to set this game up like I did last week, and we're still running late. Ay. At this rate, it's becoming such a habit that I may as well make my start times 8 o'clock. Hi everybody, Skyler Stardrift here. Welcome to the stream, and welcome back to Skyler's Spyro Year of the Dragon. Last week, we started our Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer, also known as Ripto's Rage, journey. However, we didn't get too far into the game. We did get a little way into the game, but not particularly far, because it took ages for me to figure out what was wrong. But we've gotten over that hurdle. I'm still running late, but I'm only running late because of the fact that dinner took a little bit longer than I anticipated. And I may or may not have gotten distracted as usual. It's becoming a habit, isn't it? Alright, let's get started with the game then tonight. Hi Papa Links, welcome on in. Where are we? Here we are. Alright. I also found out too, but last time we did exactly 20%, which is pretty funny when you think about it. So, let us continue our journey here. The adventure continues. Indeed it does. We're still in Summer Forest, we have not left it. Now, I need to figure out...
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
Sure.
Great! I'll take you to a new portal.
Smack to Aquaria Towers. That is a very handy feature of Avalar there. She'll just take you to a new portal where you haven't found the talisman yet. However, I kind of want to do Sunny Beach first because we actually haven't done that level yet. So let's head on in. Love the music here. The funny thing about this world is it looks like we're supposed to be helping out the divers there, but it turns out...
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
Yeah. Instead, we're actually helping the turtles.
The baby turtles will lead the way, but there are some obstacles in the way that they can't pass. If you can clear the obstacles away, the turtles will be able to make it to safety.
Sounds good. To obtain the talisman for this level, we can flame or charge those large tortoises to get them to move out of the way. Now, I think we might be able to fully complete this level, but I'm not sure. We shall see. There is all that stuff up there that I can't seem to access right now. Hi, Brew Toaster, welcome on in. Oh, hang on, yes I can. Can also use the turtles as stepping stones. We have little starfish things for our butterflies here, which is fine. Alright. Now, where did those baby turtles get to? Don't worry about keeping up with them. They're not going to get into any danger. They'll just stop when they can't proceed any further. Case in point. Let's see here. Hello, giant duck with an inflatable tube thing. Take that. Thank you. Alright. There we go. Oh, I can't complete this level yet. Eh. Thank you.
The water workers have boxed up most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
Defeat 11 enemies to activate Super Flame power-up. Power-up is the 2 pyramids on the round platform.
The water workers have...
Okay, you're just gonna repeat that. Alright. Well, okay. We're already out of 9 enemies, so we should be able to do this pretty soon. There's number 10. And there's number 11. Perfect. And there's 12 and 13 just for good measure. Now, as expected, this does not last forever. So just make sure that you recharge it constantly. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, maybe I will be able to. Well, that's 5 boxes. Gee, it's a good thing you're here, Sparks, because I wouldn't have been able to get those gems otherwise. Alright, cool. So. I think there's only 2 boxes left. I think one is in the next area, and the other is in the first area, so we're going to have to be quick getting there. Is there one up here or not? No. Alright. Cool. So the final one should be in the last area then. We should be A-okay. What I think I might do though is recharge the Super Flame. And head straight in. Ow! Nice. There it is.
Impressive! Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Thank you. I'll take that. No worries at all. Oh, okay, you don't want to talk to me anymore. That's interesting. Normally NPCs want to talk to me afterwards, but I guess not. I almost forgot about that gem there that I saw on the way back through. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. We're done with the power-up for this stage. Which is nice. And we're almost at the end of the stage as it is. Trying to be as thorough as I can, but at the same time I know for a fact that there's gonna be a lot missing.
There's a chef at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him. There's a chef at the top.
There we go.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Sure. Sunny Beach Talisman. Hi Levi, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. And it looks like he's not going to talk to me either. Alright. Well, there's nothing left to do here. Point. Aussie? Aussie. Good guess. How are people so good at determining the accent? Honestly. I can't tell that I'm Aussie from my own accent, but... Same. Oh, that explains that. Alright. Let's... I think Aquaria Towers is all that's left now. Oh, I'm Aussie from... Can't tell I'm Aussie from my accent either. I know, right? It's so weird. Aquaria Towers, let's do it. I hope you like swimming. You say something really Aussie then.
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding. The shock stick guys are tough. Yesterday they turned Vern, our giant squid, into fried calamari.
Well, that's not very nice of them. We should probably do something about that. I think we might be able to fully complete this stage. So there's a good reason as to why you're kind of locked out of this stage until later in the hub world. Because Spyro kinda needs to swim. Yep, this is a pretty underwater heavy level. Can't fully complete this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Should be able to do it. Shouldn't be that difficult, considering I don't think there's any climbing or anything like that that we gotta do, because it's largely an underwater level. On the plus side, Spyro has one of the easier underwater controls in the entire... Well, not in the entire series, but like, in the entire freaking genre, honestly. Underwater controls are actually something that I don't mind in Spyro 2. Or Spyro 3 for that matter. They are perfectly fine compared to most other games, where I absolutely abolish swimming whatsoever. Like, you can dodge money bags, you can still swim once you enter. No man Spyro swimming. Or Crash. Crash is alright. I feel as though Spyro is a bit more fluid, but at the same time, Crash usually does it on like a 2D plane. Link can die in a hole. Right. That looks menacing. We don't want to jump down there. And the water's all the levels are fucked. I don't think there's anything left for us down here on this level, so let's fill her up. Is there anything inside here? I suppose it is the way up and forward. Do that. That numbered tower over there is going to become important later. State you in. I am in Western Australia. Guess Queensland, wrong side! Completely wrong side. Did I miss? Oh, I did. Oh, I missed the one up there. I knew I did that. Way off. Shitney? I've never heard it called Shitney before. Alright. Oh, what do you want?
Hi, Spyro. You must be tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though. For a modest fee, of course.
A small fee? Rent the sub for 100 gems? Yeah, sure.
A pleasure doing business with you, Spyro. This submarine is 100% shark-proof. I guarantee it.
Well, considering you guarantee it, I'm not exactly sure that instills confidence, but whatever. If it breaks, you're liable. Look, it's Jeff Bezos. Man, 100 gems, I could get a sub, I know, right? How much for a ton? It's not where I thought you were going with that, but alright. Oh, ow. Excuse you. It's not an Ocean Gate sub, I hope. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Is there anything else that I'm missing in here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I missed you. How did I miss you? There, take that. Alright. And there's the Super Flame power-up. That'll come in handy.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
That's me about Captain Cook. Create Tails Talisman, which is, ironically enough, not similar to the talisman that's on the flag there, which is interesting. Alright, now. Captain Feathersword, I am this smart. Alright, cool. So, that's the first range of the subs done. I'm hearing a crab, but I think the crab is actually inside one of the towers. So, now what's going to be the easiest way here? Is it easier to go backwards or forwards? Let's go forwards. Gone the wrong way. I remember it being around here somewhere. Hello, little sharky dudes. Where are you? There you are. I'm gonna kill ya. There we go. Phew. So you're a Predagen? Yep! Well, I think my bio says differently. But my bio was also written, like, 7 years ago. Should probably change that. Do you do art? No, I definitely don't do art, I'm afraid.
Up aboard, Spyro.
Thanks. Does art, is it considered AI? I remember seeing a few posts on that on Twitter. Right, now I think... stuff up there. Gotta remember how to get there. Hold your seahorses. Hang on. I know for a fact that there's a way up. I just gotta remember the way up. That's all. Gotta go up in the start room. That's what I thought it was. Was I not in the start room? I'm Moneybags. I don't really want to ride the shark sub this time. Imagine if he took 100 gems every time. And you could eventually be left bankrupt. And unable to progress. That would be funny. Yeah, it's just the hatch there. Oh, there's the hole! I thought that was a skylight. That's what I'm looking for. Right, here we go. Ugh, I do hate how open this room is in particular, though. I must admit that. There's just gems everywhere here. It's really annoying to grab them all. Imagine if Moneybags charged interest. that and that. Nothing there, okay. Like how the fodder is just sheep with diving helmets on. Spark seems to think that there's more gems around here. Oh, yep, sure enough. Oh, hang on. Hey, we got all the gems. Nice. Okay, did not expect that. Space sheep. Hi, Hunter. What are you up to?
I'm trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
Sure.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of bubbles as it appears. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
He's not a car, he's a living, breathing object, Hunter. Hunter the real bad guy. Bloody feels like it sometimes. Ride Manta Ray through the course. Easy.
Well done. I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Freed Ripto hoards the things you need to save the world till you give in to his demands. He's also endangering animals.
Now the manta ray's tamed. I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Sure.
Okay. Good luck.
Guide Ray through course. There we go.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too. Sorry, pal. I don't have any new jobs for you at the moment.
At the moment. Alright, where's the king dude? I saw him over here somewhere. There he is.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
You borrowed some... How do you borrow explosives? They're one-time use.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Breach the tops of the towers will open in order. 4-star difficulty.
Every time you make it to the top of a tower, I'll blow the door off the next one.
Okay.
If you can make it to the top...
Don't expect them all to be that easy. The towers do shut off though once you're finished. There we go. Right. This door's not on the Protogen. I was gonna say, what's the deal with this tower? Because there's nothing in here. Alright, Tower 4. Now, I did see that in the background of Tower 3, which means we should be able to see it. Yep. I always get confused on where the towers actually are. There we go. Tower 5. Now then. Give me a sec. Are you Tower 5, sir? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Nothing to it. I know I don't get anything for killing you, but I'm going to kill you regardless. I feel like this stage might actually have one of the highest enemy counts in the game. Is this the way I should be going, or is this the way I came? My money bags. Can I just... Nope. I guess I can't just jump into the submarine. Ah, there's number 6. Ow. There we go.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Yeah, you must have heard it from Hunter over there. That wasn't too bad then. 3 out of 3 orbs. That should be level complete, right? Nice! There we go. Perfect. You don't want to talk to me again? Alright, fine. Suit yourself. Be that way. See if I care. Alright. We can now take our leave. Eh. Guess they're not quite free of the metallic shards just yet.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Puts bread in the protogen, you want toast. You install Norton and then you expect it to make toast.
Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing sheep through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole.
It also plays Doom. Alright, now what I wanted to do was I wanted to grab my... Thank you. Now, Elora's there, so where is the flight level again? Do not the Protogen in charge as my friend. What's over here? Uh-oh. Blue screen of death. Trying to do too much all at once. Don't overload the protogen. Alright. Entering Ocean Speedway. Here we go. Speedway levels are basically the flight levels that you come to know, love, and possibly hate from the original game. But you might notice something slightly different about them. I'll see if you can pick it up. Whoa! Whoop. And I don't mean the fact that you can land either. Eh. And I don't mean the swimming part either. Ah! Oh! He landed on my head! No gems? Mm-mm. There's clearly gems here. And it's not what you're... the other thing that you might be thinking of either. Something that you might have already noticed. Then again, maybe not. I'll point it out once we're done. There's a fairy playing it. Nope. Oh, missed it. Hang on. Come back around. Oh, fuck. And no, it's not even the supercharge either. Now I've really got this dumped. Is there hidden muggers in the stage? No. Hey, that's better. That was a clean shot. Right. Because this is a fanboy cat, mate. That's it. It's obvious. No. It is how straightforward the stages are. Unlike the previous game, they actually guide you towards the completion. Now, of course, you're free to do it in any order you like, but there is an easy way to do the stage, at least, and that is by simply following through across all of the challenges. But if we come over here...
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
Ready for a race? Yeah, sure.
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Follow Hunter through the rings. Guess who the course champion is? Hey, no fair. I'm the dragon. I don't know about them shrinking, but they sure do turn green. Woof, that's rough. Getting through there. What? I lost him. I have no idea where he's gone. Yeah, I failed. I failed, I lost it.
It's not as easy as you thought, is it? Are you ready to try again? Alright, Spyro.
It's only not as easy as I thought because I lost him. Because he took a sudden turn that I wasn't expecting. Whoop! Where are you going? Okay, you're going this way. I do wish there was a clear indicator of where the next ring was, but all the rings are the same color until Hunter flies through them.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Does the fish look like Kim Kardashian? I mean, I wouldn't know. Secret challenge orb awarded. Each of the flying stages in this game has a secret challenge. Only one of them. Completing the challenge earns you an orb. You'll have to keep an eye out for the challenges, though.
Well done, Spyro.
Immediately warps back.
This door will open.
Spyro, you really need to defeat... You really need to defeat
Spyro,
Crush.
Jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon.
You really need to stop Crush. Spyro, hear me out here. Crush. Go kill. Spyro, you're still not doing it. Spyro. Spyro, where are you going? Spyro. Alright, I'll stop playing around. Alright. Let's head down into Crush's dungeon. Whee! Crush.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Squish.
Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you?
Hi. Hello.
Where are we? No dragons. Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
Crush, go through the portal, you idiot.
Tell all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush, get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
I'll kill you.
Bad news for Avalar.
Mm-hmm.
Victor, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world that has an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Good idea. We better go right now.
Uh-huh. Last week. It took them all week to get the Glimmer portal active. Ugh! Welcome to Crush! First boss fight of the game. Simply catch him when he's not protected. Watch out for the falling rocks. Smush. This time around, he's gonna make you wish that you still had that dodge roll from Spyro 1. Nothing to it. Alright, now we got a mixture. There's also 3 attacks instead of 2. And now he'll chase us. Don't stop running just because he did. Can I get him in time? Yeah, just in time. Look at that. Let's try, buddy. Nope. Like that. And that'll do it for Crush. Oh hey, skill point. Because I did it with no damage. Crush defeated.
No, Crush! You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, Shorty.
Gulp, come here now! Destroy him, and make sure it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What a wuss.
Agreed. Agreed indeed. But in Autumn Plains.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that. Boo. Ah! Why, you...
Drat. Guess he moved on. I love that cutscene. Take that. And that. Boo. I was born in 75. Hunter is nearly 50. 22 April 75. It's also almost Hunter's birthday. I have to think Crush is a big drumstick. He was covered in meatballs. Alright. Welcome to Autumn Plains. This world caused me a lot of hassle when I was younger. Largely because it took me forever and a day to get anywhere in it. I couldn't figure out where I was supposed to go next. Crystal Glacier is up there. There's a lure over there. This is what, Skyler's Badlands, I think, that we've come across now? Yes? Yeah, this is Skyler's Badlands. Okay.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
There's a whirlwind?
Ripto keeps on taking over our castles. At this rate, moving doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Go Nine. Unfortunately, I don't actually have a Discord server myself. I've not really seen the need for one. Anyway, you have a good night. Do I want to pay you? Or do I want to pay you? I want to pay you. I believe this is also... Hi Michael, welcome on in. Yep, so that leads to the Speedway. It says Metro Speedway there. I know which money bags I want to pay first. Because it will be mighty useful. There's also these portals here that will lead you back to the previous world. So that one will take you to Summer Forest. Notice how there's not one over by where you start? A little bit frustrating, but never mind.
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee?
A small fee? 500 gems. Yeah, sure.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it, and you will grab it with your claws. Use the D-pad to move up and down, and press jump again to get off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area. Remember, when you see a wall that looks climbable, just jump onto it.
We can finally climb! Ugh. Frickin' finally. That also means we can head back into Summer Forest. Because there's still a lot to do here. We can actually finish up the entirety of Summer Forest now. Just having a look at something here. Right, okay. Okay, noted. I was just wondering about something. That's all. Alright, so this spits us out over here.
Check your guidebook by pressing.
For now, we can finally head back into Glimmer. Again, we could have completed this stage earlier if we wanted to by simply cheesing it, but still. Also, this is the only world, I think, that doesn't have its own intro exit screen, which is interesting because you have to come back to it, so it's funny that they didn't bother with it. Unfortunately, we are going to need to kill a few of the lizards. In order to activate the Superfly power-up. That should be enough.
Head on up the ladder. Head on up the ladder. Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active. Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave.
Flame the gem lamps. Again. I missed. Well, that's 400 out of 400 gems there. There we go. Perfect. Okay, back to it. There we go.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
At no point did you reference baseballs. That is finally Glimmer complete. We're out of here. So we just need Sunny Beach, and we also need to finish up Summer Forest as well.
Check your guidebook.
Shouldn't be too hard. I think I know what we're missing. I mean, aside from a few orbs, of course.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to control the camera yourself and moves more slowly. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera moves much faster. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Amazingly, I have never used active mode in Spyro games.
There's
Is that
something
weird?
shiny at the top of this wall. Maybe you could climb up and get it.
I'm fairly certain I can, Alora. Eh. Free orb for our collection. Now, why do I get the feeling that's not all? Around here, I feel like I'm missing something. Oops. I know for a fact that I've got this orb. Now, where are you pointing to, Sparks? You're pointing over there somewhere. Alright. So you reckon over there somewhere. Sploosh! Reckon up there, huh? I could have sworn there was like a hole in the ground somewhere that I was supposed to swim through. Maybe not. Oh, fiddlesticks. Did not make that jump, did I? That's definitely not the way in there. I've got to remember how I get in there. I could have sworn it was a hole or something in the... It definitely doesn't go anywhere. Nope. Okay, and there's nothing over here. Oh, wait, hang on. Perhaps... This is exactly what I've missed. Yep. This will do the trick. Completely negated this hole. Okay, there's nothing on that little ledge. Alright. 400 out of 400. And Summer Forest complete. I believe the portal to Autumn Plains was over there, but hang on a minute. Actually, we have to head back into Sunny Beach. All other stages are actually completed. It's interesting, isn't it, how, like, only 2 stages... Like, it feels like there were more than that, but it's only 2 stages that actually required...
Hi,
required the, climbing. Take care of all the bad guys around here so I don't get hit by accident. Was I supposed to use this ledge to glide over to that to that box? I think I was. Oh well, never mind. Looks like that's it for over here. Oh, hang on. There we go. Take that, and bonk. There we go, that takes care of the little baby turtles.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him. Hello, young one.
Okay, you're just gonna repeat yourself. Alright. $400 out of 400.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup, if I can catch them. You can try to say them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Keep turtles out of cauldron. 2-star difficulty. Huh.
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Interesting.
I love the smell of turtle soup in the morning. I suppose you can try one more time, but I doubt you'll do any better.
Hi, Doku Patrol, welcome on in. Bonk! The aim here is to throw all the turtles by charging into them, into the, well, you can't flame them, I suppose, they move a little slower. Into the cauldron. Just charge them, it's easier.
So,
Hi,
you
Flyer.
saved a few turtles.
Welcome on in.
Yeah, more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
I saved 3 turtles. We can do better than that.
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Keep turtles out of cauldron. This time it's a 5-star difficulty. Be ready. This one's a little bit more tough. Bonk. 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 That seems with you. Things are well, Flyer. How about yourself? Oh, no you don't! Bonk. 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 Oh, I missed him. Bonk. Bonk.
Rats! You save every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Good, just woke up. Doing alright, thanks. Good to hear. That should be Sunny Beach. All wrapped up. Perfect.
Oh, sure. Don't the hungry chef. What I'm gonna serve my dinner guests for the first course?
The potatoes that you were going to buy with the orb you just gave me.
Thank you.
You already have this talisman. Alright, we're out of here. We can skip these cutscenes by pressing the start button. I'm not sure if it, like, falls under the Conker's Bad Fur Day mentality where we can skip them as long as we've seen them once, or if we can just skip them whenever we want. Alright, where's the nearest portal to Autumn Plains? It's probably over by Crush's dungeon. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Back to Autumn Plains. Don't know if we'll be able to complete Autumn Plains tonight, but we should definitely be able to get a good start. What Moneybags doesn't tell you about climbing is the fact that you can press the jump button to climb a little faster. There's Scorch. And there's Fracture Hills.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I was just having trouble with this door, and I think some orb power might unstick it. I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
8 orbs opens the door.
Orbs are very powerful, Spyro. Collect a few now, and you won't regret it later. There are at least 2 in every world of Avalar.
Well, it's called Skyler Hill. And this is... what is this one? Magma Cone. Professor doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Not you again. That looks breakable!
Hi, Spyro. Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a room in the castle below us. You'll need all 14 talisman in order to break the lock and get to them. Hi, Spyro.
14 talisman. Got it. Flame ugly professional. Really? How common are you in this world? My god.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Small fee? I mean, 100 gems is not
Chosen
too...
wisely.
Not terrible.
I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Icy Speedway.
Good luck in the races, Spyro. I'm betting on you to win first place. Don't let me down.
I'm betting the 100 gems that I spent on you. Or that you spent with me. I'm putting them in a bet against you. In second place now. Alright. Take that.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro. Have fun over there. Say hi to Ripto if you see him.
Do went over there fast. Let's have fun over there. Say hi to Ripto if you see him. Shady Oasis. Like how... I do kind of find it funny how quickly Moneybags got back up the tower. All things considered. Eh. Oh, I hovered too short. Oh, that costs me a life. Did not think I could lose lives in the home worlds, but there you go. Eh. No. I believe there is some stuff up here. At least I think there was. Ah, yep. 400 out of 400. Bottom plane's complete.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here, and legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
A small fee?
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skyler's Badlands.
I thought you wanted to buy a ticket out of Avalar.
Those darn birds in Zephyr never paid me for all the bombs and TNT barrels I gave them.
Alright, well, everything's paid for, I suppose. Let's see here. Got Crystal Glacier, we got Skyler's Badlands. Let's go to Crystal Glacier first. Skyler got robbed. That's not gonna work. Just move people to Skyler.
Spyro, the Ice Wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley. If you get on the catapult, we'll help you across the chasm.
And how did you figure on doing that, hmm? Oh god. Oof. Well, I am certainly glad you didn't miss. Skyler frozen. So the order of the day is to simply free everybody. And then if we free 3 of them, they should open the way forward. Okay, this time there's 4 of them. I also don't think you can actually get back over to the starting area.
Watch. We'll help you climb this wall up ahead.
All the gems are up ahead. Thanks, guys. Ow! Oh, I remember the stage. Where are ya? I heard you pop out. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Now here's something interesting. I've never really figured out if they intended for Moneybags to wear a different jacket here, or if it's just the world.
Hello Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee.
You and your stupid small
Thank you,
fees.
Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos that I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge. Be careful on the other side of that bridge. I don't want anything bad to happen to my favorite customer.
There we go. Now is that portal active? Doesn't look active to me. Yeah, it's not.
This whole area is infested with creepy Draclets. You might be able to help us get rid of them, if you could fly.
I was gonna say, where's the whirlwind out of here? I was just hearing it. There we go. So 15. How many have I got? Let's find out. 12. No. Take care of you. Up. Oh, hang on. Not see this over here.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
Bring back the snow leopard. 2-star difficulty.
I lost my pets.
And you must be George. Where did you go, George? Simply flame the fish. George will wander over to the pond. You don't have to flame in any specific direction, you just have to make sure you flame the fish. How did I miss that? There you go. They're even roasted for you, George. Once he's eaten 3, he'll follow you. Come on, George. Plop. I love how he sits. Thump. Flump. Flump.
You found George. I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
I got this short, Skyler, but gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Have a good one. Catch you around, Flyer. Thanks for coming out. Aw, George is purring. That's cute. Right. With all the, enemies defeated, I think.
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they are infested with multiplying Draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. Do you think you can get rid of them for us?
Sure.
Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Fly more Draclets using the Superfly power-up.
You have saved us all from a grisly fate. Please, accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
2 out of 2 orbs.
I'll also make sure you get free snow cones whenever you visit us.
I'll say no to free snow cones. That was easier than I expected it to be, honestly. Uh-oh. Oh, phew, we're fine. I'm still missing some gems. Alright. Spark seems to think that they're up there somewhere. Are they up or are they in the cave, Sparks? Oh, they're in there, are they? Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. We can solve that.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second and look out below. Ow. You'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
Crystal Glacier Talisman. Once again, not relevant with the top of the flagpole. Crystal Glacier is completed! Would also like to point out that you traded the hockey tickets to get the talisman. So you no longer have the hockey tickets to the game. Wait. Alrighty, that's Crystal Glacier done. Let's head into Skyler's Badlands.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed. Oh, if you see any of my little buddies getting torched, do you mind helping them out?
I believe another skill point is cracking open all of these cactuses. Oh, right. You're a fire enemy. Of course that's not gonna work. There's also another skill point, I believe. If we take care of those flying enemies using the stones instead of the, instead of any other method. Unfortunately, I've already goofed that up. Watch out for those exploding heads, because, as you saw, they will explode. I wonder if I can shoot you from all the way up here. Feels doable. Oh, come on, that should have hit you. There we go. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's try it. Yeah, didn't think so.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
Cross the bridge, save the villagers.
Please, protect my friends from the lizards who hatch out of those giant eggs.
I died.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Save them again! 5-star difficulty this time.
Please, help us again.
Nice!
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
Thank you. Don't think there's any gems over here. Well, since I've already goofed this skill point up, there's no point in me bothering with it. I did say in my video that I wasn't going to go for the skill points, but I might change that depending on the game. Ow. Thanks. Gotcha. Knocked him out too. Picked up a bone. 1 out of 8. Those will become important later.
Hello.
16 here. I've only got 10.
Hello.
Get lost.
Hello.
That seems effective.
Hello. Hello.
That's bone number 2. Cool. Alright. Ow. Thanks. That's 14. Do that. And... like that. 16. Nice. Just for the sake of please get out of my way. Alright! This is a new power-up. The armor power-up. This will allow us to walk on lava, but only for a brief period of time. And I do mean brief. That's bone 3 out of 8. And that's bone 4 out of 8. Very nice. And I do believe there is the small matter of what is left in that cave over there, so we'll do that now. Okay, let's do that again. Oh, maybe it's these three things in particular. I seem to remember that being a thing. I don't think it's all of them, I think it's those ones in particular that need to be killed with the, stones. Thanks, buddy. That's 6. That's 7. That's a purple gem.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
Get bones from the lava toads. 4 out of 5 difficulty, I've already got like 7 of them.
I'm so sad. Excellent! You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Once again, a different talisman to what is on the flagpole.
If you don't know what to do with the talisman, maybe you could make a nice soup with it.
Even we don't know what the importance of our talismans are. Yeah, okay, that's the skill point. You just take out those 3 particular enemies. That's so weird. And there's our second skill point for the stage 2, which is just flaming all of the cactuses. So now we just need to find out where that last lava toe. Oh. Found him! Well, good thing I had to come back this way then. There we go.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
3 out of 3 orbs.
It's so good to see my friend looking healthy again. I think he wants to dance for you.
Alright, right. There's one more thing to do in this world. It's this mysterious vase. If we flame it, it moves to another location. I do not believe it is on a particular timer. And instead, it just stays where it is. Until you hit it again. We'll basically have to chase this vase around the entire stage. Pretty much. As it works its way slowly but surely back towards the start of the stage. You'll usually find these at the very end of the stage. And then they'll force you to go all the way back to the start. With that, the Skyler's Badlands is finally complete. I even believe it's complete 100% because we got the skill point too. Wasn't sure I was gonna make that jump then. How to steal a video camera. Good grief. All right. So now we have Zephyr and Breeze Harbor. Alright. Why don't we head into Zephyr first? It almost seems as though you'd be attacking the birds, but no, you're... Oh, sorry, you're attacking the slugs, but no, you're attacking the birds.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a bit of a situation here. The breeze builders have got us pinned down, and we've been waiting for a volunteer to blow up their munitions building. Looks like you're it.
Whoa! Ow! Good grief. So much for thinking this was gonna go swimmingly. Alright. Really? Where did that even hit me from? Yikes.
Dang cannon just ain't working for me. You think you can blast that bird, soldier? Jump up here and give it a try. Just hop up onto the cannon and take out that bird.
The cannons work a little bit how they did in the original game, I suppose. But now you can aim up and down. They're also much faster at rotating. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not sure, but that might give me a skill point if I attack all of the birds. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure about that. And I can't really see that other one over there. Like, there has to be a cannon over here, right? Ow! Or do these ones just come low enough for me to attack? Maybe these ones just come low enough for me to attack. Maybe. I don't know where the other one went. Well, there was at least two there. Oh well. Never mind. Go over there one more time just to see if it's spawned back in. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay. This guy's got TNT. Ow, really? I thought I hit the bird, not the worm. Ow! You threw that right on my head. Jerk. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much else I can shoot at the moment. Aside from maybe some more of those birds. I don't think I could really hit them there. Actually, forget what the power-up is in this stage. Oh boy. Well, that was effective. However, there's actually some stuff down here. This is not a dead end. Right.
My name is Little Bo Peep, and I have lost my cowlicks. With these battles going on all the time, they keep running away. Can you help me get them back into my pen?
Get 5 cowlicks into the pen.
Spyro, can you help me get the cowlicks back into their pen?
Sure. Greetings, just trying to calm my nerves so I can sleep, and I remember playing Spyro as a kid and it being rather calming at times. Hi there, Dragon King, welcome on it. It is rather calming at times. At times. Let's be honest, it's pretty calming all the time. Alright, that's 1 cowlick. I believe...
What light from yonder window breaks? That window up there, dummy. The professor said he was working on a way to help me get back with Juliet, but I haven't seen him in a long time.
Find the professor.
What light from...
How's my morning, afternoon, evening going, depending on my time zone? My evening is going fairly well, thank you. I figured I'd come over here because I know that there are cowlicks over here. That's what country you reside in currently? I am in Australia, on the western side. Okay. Now where? Let's see if I can find 2 cowlicks here. I think there's 2 in this room. Yeah, there's the other one. Gotcha. You know what, whilst I'm here.
Spyro, my boy, I've got a magic bean, seed, for you in here somewhere. Here it is. Why don't you plant it in the ground and see what grows? Aiming the seed by holding down the triangle button will make this easier. Oh, and if you ever need your seed back, just flame the plant, and it will turn back into a seed again.
Plant seeds, climb to Juliet. Ah, crap, another Australian I have to keep tabs on the 14+ hour time difference for.
Misplaced your seeds, have you? I can make all the plants shrink again if you'd like to start over.
Wow, I completely missed. Dragon King, thank you so much for the follow. I'm doing a terrible job of this. Give me... Trying to remember how to do this puzzle. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Digimon 2, we have to be friends now. Yes, I am definitely a fan of Digimon. Can't actually see him because of what I'm doing here tonight, but the usually I'm joined by a little Gilmon up there where the icon is. Okay, so this isn't going to work. See, what I need is more seeds. You're not going to work. However, with 2 seeds, you grow. I'm going to come over here, picking up this bean seed. Allows me to grow that plant. And that one. This Spyro spawn seed. How do they not burn on the way down? Anyone's guess. I mean, these guys are literally throwing up TNT barrels, so anything's possible. Oh! I had a seed in my mouth? I didn't even see myself pick that one up. Whoops. There we go.
Well
Phew.
done, my boy! Here are 2 more seeds to get you the rest of the way. Oh, and take this with you if you don't mind. It's been cluttering up my pockets.
Ah, yes, the Spyro universe where nothing makes sense and the alien abducting cow stereotype still exists.
Misplaced your seed? Off you go, then.
Every fairy is some sort of attracting the cinder for one reason or another. Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. Hold your horses. Restrain your equestrian mammals. 2 seconds. Now I remember how this puzzle works. Or at least this particular leg of the puzzle, anyway. Spit.
Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh, there's Romeo. You can have this. I don't need it anymore.
God, that's terrible voice acting, honestly. T-pose! Alright, cool. Let's go and grab those cowlicks whilst we're here. Does the professor actually say anything?
Do you know the square root of 22,341?
What the fuck? Where did that come from, Prof? Okay. I'm scaling myself, and because of my color scheme, people keep referring to me as the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. Oh. Yes, I'm hang on. Don't mind myself almost all purple in multiple shades with long blue horns, blue eyes rather, horns and claws. So now no one will ever call me an Ender Dragon again. That's fair enough. But at the same time too, make whatever design you want. Just because it looks like something else doesn't mean that people are making fun of you for it. Alright, now I'm gonna push you up there. Don't you dare wander away, stupid cowlick. Eh. Right, heard you over here. I think a good charge attack will get you over. There you go. Bonk! And you guys are in the way. There's too much on that platform now. I made too many Calyx on that platform.
You've reunited me with Juliet. Now we can take our honeymoon in Colossus Springs and see the idols.
How I've missed my Romeo. If he wasn't so short, we'd get married.
Maybe you should look past the whole short thing? I don't know. Just a hint. Up-a-doodle. Up-a-doodle, up-a-doodle, up-a-doodle. Come on. Get moving, you. Profile pic, if you want, it's my profile pic on almost everything these days. It's commissioned from a friend of a friend. I'm not going to promote them because it's rude to you, but I find it quite enjoyable. That's the main thing. Like I said, as long as you are enjoying it. That's honestly the main thing. Oh yeah, I see. Very cool. Let's get these Calyx back to their pen. All 4 of them. Oh, no you don't. Where do you think you're going, mister? You get back over there. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's a little something, you know, for the effort. There are 2 more Calyx out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
Get 2 more Calyx into the pen. Can I, like... I can kick you guys back out. Okay, that's just funny. I can kick the Calyx out of the pen again, and it also decreases the counter. Alright. Anyway. Well, perhaps we will find the Calyx over here. Don't you think? Kaboom! Seems a little cruel to the Calyx. Okay, cool. Oh look, the last 2! Oh look, the magic vase again. Ugh. Righto. Over you go. Into the hole with you. Bye! In you go, and... Thank you. Oh. Boink. I didn't know cowlicks were made of rubber.
I am impressed. You got all 7 cowlicks for me. Here's a fair reward.
Thanks. That's all 4 orbs. Not gonna say anything? Fair enough. Alright. Now, where's that whirlwind? It's over there. Oh, hey, look, the magic base. That, I believe, is over towards the start of the stage, so we should just be able to head over there. Boing noises. Boing. They pinballed off of each other. Alright. Oh. Doink! That should almost be all of the gems in the stage. Almost. And I have a feeling I know exactly where the last ones are. Now, I did also happen to see some more birds hovering around back in the other area. Not sure if I can deal with them or not. Are you okay? You kind of exploded. 400 out of 400.
What an explosion! It sure is a good thing I had my helmet on. Oh yeah, the colonel wanted me to give this talisman to you if you got through the breeze builder defenses. Good job, soldier.
Zephyr complete. We're out of here. Kaboom! Could never 100% this game. Could never could find anything. I couldn't when I was a kid, but I then got around to it by looking up a walkthrough on a website called Dark Spyro, which I believe still exists today. They have a walkthrough for pretty much every game in the series. How about some world connectivity for a change? Let's head into Breeze Harbor. They were talking about breeze builders in that last world. The slugs have gone from the heroes to the enemies. I miss this game. It is a very solid one.
Please excuse our mess, Spyro. We are currently suffering from a land blubber infestation. First they put out the fires on our boilers, and now they've shut down our ship, too. If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship. The steam from the boilers will activate our highly advanced machines.
Okay, sounds good to me.
If you could stoke up the fires under the boilers, I'm sure you could make your way to the ship.
All we have to do is flame the fires under the boilers. Looks like Spyro is going to join both sides of the battle here. That's a mine, and we won't be able to do anything with that for the moment. Oh, you are not... Why did I think I was still in the... Why did I think I was still in Zephyr? Oh, the advanced machines, meanwhile, they're just blimps. I mean, to be fair, they are sporting the, whirlwinds. Smash. Did I get the mine on the other side? I don't think I did. Are you? I was gonna say, I know you're there. Right. Let me try that again. There you are. 2. I believe I'm supposed to get up there from somewhere. Yeah, like that. Ask a silly question, get a silly answer. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else down here. Take that, and bonk you. Stoke the fire. You'll notice that when you're stoking the fire, the land blubbers will go out of their way to put the fires back out again. Just be aware of it as you move forward through the stage. Listening to the vibes at this point, slowly drifting off. So Carmen's rubbing off of me. You just haven't seen me when I get excited. But, to be fair, Spyro is a very calming game. Although, if you played this level, I'm sure you'll know exactly what is going to happen soon. Let's just say I'm not looking forward to it. Alright, I need 14 for that to spawn. Paydian lives be like... Okay... Gotcha. Right. Stoke the fire. Oh boy, up we go! Whee! Hi there, buddy. You stay still! I missed him. Got him. Ha! Some levels must be infuriating when it comes to finding all the gems for the first time. I mean, on the plus side, in the second game, they actually give you an ability to find all of the gems. By pressing all of the shoulder buttons you are able to point sparks towards the nearest gem. Just be aware that he does point through walls. They made this a power-up in the third game. Or a learnable ability in the third game. Before I quit playing this game. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Skyler started to the chat. Hi bud, welcome on in. Aha. Thought I was missing something. Four. 5 and 6. I haven't even gotten to the mission yet. I have no idea where I'm supposed to start that mission. And wherever I start it is where I'm gonna find the last two. I'm willing to bet. Well, something tells me I know exactly where this is going to lead. Yep, I knew exactly where that's going to lead. I will come back to that. Streaming not so retro. Thank you so much for the bits. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what I'm doing here, we're actually doing a Year of the Dragon here, so I'm actually eventually going to be playing through all of the Spyro games. We're starting off with the first game, which we've already finished, and we're going all the way throughout the year. We're playing Spyro every Tuesday. With the intent on finishing all of the entire franchise, from the original games right up to the Reignited trilogy, by the end of the year. Now, where is the start of this mission? Because I swear I should have come across it by now. True, 2024, every 12 years. Yep, that's right. Every 12 years is the Year of the Dragon. So I don't get this opportunity often. Making the most of it now. (2012) was also one as well. So... Spring. Okay, this doesn't lead anywhere. Over there, okay, but how do I get over there? Because it's like on that side somehow. Can't jump up there to get over. No, I'm just really, really stupid. Wow, if I just walked left a little bit. Using your redeemable points, you don't have hydrate or any posture check. Still getting around to that. I really still need to get around to those sorts of things. I'd also like to do head pats and stuff like that. But I gotta get around to it at some point.
Those land blubbers have littered these metal spike mines all over the harbor. If you can clear them out, I'll give you this orb I found in a clam yesterday.
Shoot down the floating mines. 4-star difficulty.
Those land blubbers...
I mean, I've already got, like, almost all of them. I was actually struggling to find your mission. Oh, you threw all those out over there. I'll hydrate and do a posture check. My posture's already screwed, but I'll do a hydrate in a sec. I'm just... When in doubt, rapid fire.
Thanks, Spyro. Here's that orb I promised. Sorry if it still has clam juice on it.
Clam juice? Just like the pearly clamps in Pikmin yesterday. Ooh, comes full circle, look at that. Nope, you don't want to talk to me anymore. Okay. So... Bet these birds like clam chowder. Pretty sure that might be why he was looking in the clam in the first place. Right, now I have a feeling that I'm on track to getting all of the gems in this stage. Because I don't really recall much else where they could be hiding. I always like these little boats. Yeah. Looks like the only gems are up here.
How lucky for me that you came along. My machinery is broken, and the gears I need to repair it are scattered all over the tracks. Could you hop on that trolley up there and get them?
Collect 50 gears with the trolley. Also, 5-star difficulty. When the spring jump takes you has barrels in it. Yep. I imagine this was where the last of the gems were gonna be. Or maybe not. Okay. So they're not all up here. Exactly what are you saying, Sparks? Are they on the track? Oh boy, here we go. Yes, they're on the track. Don't move too quickly. Blow up the TNT crate. Jump over that. Keep going this way. If I do this on the first try, fuck me dead. I did it on the first try.
That was great work, Spyro. Now I can start fixing my machines. Here, I don't have room in my toolbox for this thing anymore.
Didn't even get the iconic line! That's 400 out of 400, and that should almost be this world complete. I want to see something. Hang on.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? Well, just use the D-pad or analog stick.
There's
to
the
change
line.
lanes. Press the X button to jump, and press the circle button to fire the cannon.
Trouble with the trolley, eh? It's, by the way, cool avatar. Was face rig or animes? This is actually done by VC Face. Collect 50 gears, use controls to change lanes, jump and shoot. I'm actually surprised that I managed to do that first try. It usually takes me a couple of goes. Very nice. I'll take it. But of course I had to show off his famous "Trouble with the Trolley" line. That line is famous in this game.
Ship fired up, Spyro. Now we can proceed with our counterattack on Zephyr. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
I wonder if you're supposed to complete Breeze Harbor, then complete Zephyr. It almost feels like that's the intended way. Oh well, never mind. It's a Spyro game, it doesn't matter which way you go about it. No him. No him. Fire in the hole! Well, you got good fast. No, it just comes from years of playing this game, I think. And knowing what to expect. Though I was definitely expecting more of a challenge. Alright, I think that's all 4 of these worlds done. And I think we might even have time for one more. It's almost 11 o'clock, but we finished up Breeze Harbor pretty quickly, actually. I expected to be stuck there for another half an hour doing that stupid trolley mission. Alright, Scorch. This shouldn't be too difficult. Completed that world fast. Yeah, I thought so too.
Hello, Spyro. My brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle. But Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
You meant money bags yet? Oh, absolutely. 23 for you, right? I'm from Europe, it's 15 here. Yes, it's almost 23 for me.
If you can open the doors that block the way, I can find Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission. I think there's a switch in the tower that will open the door and raise the flag, giving the castle the all clear sign.
Okay, sounds simple enough. Why do I think I'm gonna be stealing the talisman here? Take care of that camel. And that one too. Oh. There we go. It's almost 10 AM for me, lol. Make sure to charge attack all of the bridges as well. Ow. Raise the flag. Like how it feels like we're supposed to be helping the castle, but instead we're busy helping take it down. Force the inhabitants, ask the inhabitants to give you their talismans. Yeah, right. Oh, that guy looks like he's packing a bit of heat. Don't worry, I didn't miss Hunter over there. You know, they waited until the very last world to put guns in the previous game. Just saying. Oh, take care of you. I was wondering how to get to that. That's actually fairly easy to get to. There we go. Okay, where's Hunter? That Leopard is so annoying sometimes. Glad I went back. Especially in the first game. Hunter is not in the first game. He is in the second, though. But, if you mean his first appearance, oh, fuck yeah.
The monkeys have escaped from the Avalar Zoo, and I've been sent here to catch them. But they keep throwing coconuts at me, and it hurts. Can you help me out?
Sure.
Great. Just charge the tree before I get hit. I'll be able to catch the monkeys as they fall. Follow me.
Not monkeys out of trees. I mean, if that's appearance. Yeah, gotcha. Oh, that's what you meant. 1. 2. They're not throwing things at you, they're throwing things at me, Hunter. 3. Where are you going? Going over to this one. 4. Surprised that worked. 5. 6. They threw things at me!
Thanks for your help, Spyro. Please, take this. One of the monkeys had it.
I'm the worst friend ever. How a monkey's joke be like?
Were those monkeys or apes?
Were those coconuts or stones they were throwing on my head? Ow. Hey, there's a skill point. I had brain damage. Skill point for knocking all of the coconuts out of the trees. Where does this go? Nowhere? Nowhere. Okay, it's just more games. More games, more gems. Skill point. Yeah, skill point. Did I not attack that flagpole? Guess not. No, I didn't. It's definitely all clear. All the guards are okay. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see. Don't worry. Everything's under control. That was effective. Missed out on making a joke for the monkeys in the barrel. The toy as a kid if you grew up in the late 90s to early 2000s. I do believe we had one too. I don't know what happened to it. Pretty sure they also still sell them. I'm not sure where you get them from though. Aside from toy stores, of course. Or who makes them, for that matter. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Because kids kept sticking them in their mouth and choking on them. Really? I did not know they were discontinued. Well, they're still making them. Okay, Sparks, where's the last gem? It's through the wall, huh? Oh, I see. Well, this looks like a barrel of fun. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that I should have had all of the gems by now? Sparks is pointing through the wall. Oh! I see. Gotcha! Someone on the ledge you just jumped down? Did I? Oh, I did. Thank you. Good eyes on that one. Didn't even see it. You're welcome. Thanks again. Right know if there's any more of these. So we'll just see. In a minute I'm gonna find that one if I hadn't caught that. I would have found it eventually. There we go, 400 out of 400. Right. So now all that's left to do is do the other orb challenge.
Hey, Spyro, we need those flags to prove our secret mission was successful. But the flag keeper keeps stealing them. If you could knock the flag keeper down, you could bring the flags back. My secret decoder ring says that this power-up thing should help you.
Shoot the flag keeper off flagpole, return the handle with flags.
My ugly sister was supposed to get the flags. I'm a much better secret agent.
No, you're not. You're making me do your dirty work. Bonk.
So, you want that flag, eh, Dragon? Well, two can play at this bombing game. Let's go.
Float flag keeper's bombs, return the flag to handle. Oh, really?
Ha! You won't beat me, Dragon. All right then, let's go.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ha! You...
I mean, at least this doesn't do any damage, it's just knocking me back into the previous,
Great! But there are still 2 flags out there.
There's a joke somewhere involving this guy. Most likely, unfortunately. Hi, buddy. Bonk. Ah, the 90s.
Still after my flags, Dragon?
Yeah. That one just despawned. You imagine just a dragon version of Aladdin stealing their treasures and whatnot.
You're so close, Spyro. Just one more flag.
I wonder if these flags are actually disappearing. Considering we did just raise them to make sure we gave the castles the all clear sign. There we go. Excuse me.
You won't get my last flag so easily, purple beast.
Thank you for throwing the bombs off of the bridge. What the fuck? That's not even remotely fair. Oh, come on. I was doing so well on that first try, and now it's gonna take me another 10 minutes to do this. That's usually how it goes, isn't it? You do so well, and you get 90% of it done on your first try. And then something happens, you screw it up, and then it takes you the next 15 minutes just to get that far. Boy, I do wish Spyro still had his dodge roll. Hey, there we go. Drop him, buddy.
Great job, Agent Spyro. How can we repay you for your efforts? How about this orb that I found in the sand?
2 out of 2 orbs, 37 total.
Have you seen my sister, Greta? She's ugly with pigtails.
She's right over here. Just turn around. Now, just give me a sec. I really want to check something. Yeah, wow. Cool. World building. We actually do nick the flags. Clever. Do I have... Yes, I got all the gems here.
Spyro, you make a great secret agent. Now Handor and I can complete our mission. By the way, you can have this talisman. I stole it when the soldiers weren't looking.
Ah, yes. Convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. Or just fucking steal it. Sure. Hey, level complete. Let's see, play the version where you can choose what elements you're gonna spout and whatnot. That's coming eventually. Human is the last release done in Spyro reignited this challenge without being hit once. Oh yeah, that's right. That's a thing, isn't it? Spyro 2 skill points. I believe it's also a thing in this game as well. Maybe? Something I call it backcast. Oh, okay. For some reason, I can't kind of remember seeing that as a skill point. Fun fact: I do have that trophy.
Have you seen my brother, Handel? He's stupid and wearing an ugly shirt.
Alright, let's get out of here. Guess we have no Jeez! My god, that is so creepy. I love that cutscene, but it's also incredibly creepy. Catch on that they were Hansel and Gretel? Absolutely. That's easy to see. Alright. Now, it is 11 o'clock, so I think this is a great place to stop. We've actually done quite a lot, though. We finished up the entire Summer Forest world. And we've done quite a good way into World 2, Autumn Plains. So I think this is a fantastic stopping point for us here. Next time on Spyro 2, Gateway to Glimmer, we will be playing through the rest of the game. I'm not sure if we'll beat the game next week, but I kind of want to try and see if I can. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Catch you next stream. However, for the rest of the week, stream schedule is as follows. Wednesday night will be stream. What's the plan for tomorrow? A good rest of this evening. Plan for tomorrow is to play more Pokemon Yellow / Pokemon Stadium. We are actually finished with training, but I need to grind in the Rocket Game Corner to get more coins so I can buy a specific TM. And then after that, we basically need to sit down and plan what our moves are going to be for the Petite Cup and the Pika Cup. Get it right. It is the Pika Cup, yeah? Yep, I'm going with that. It's the Pika Cup. So we'll need to plan out our moves for that and get those organized. Then, I suppose we'll just continue the journey with the regular teams that we've got. Or the regular team, I should say, that I've got. Then on Monday night, next week, we'll be playing some more Pikmin. Again, that's probably... I'm not sure if that's going to be finished, but considering how well I was doing yesterday, I think we might actually be able to beat the game next week, but we've also got 3 hidden bosses to worry about, so we'll see. And then if you want more Spyro action, of course, I'm doing a Skyler's Spyro Year of the Dragon to celebrate my favorite video game franchise of all time. And you will see that on Tuesday. That will be every Tuesday moving forward as we play through the entire Spyro the Dragon series. So look forward to more Spyro 2 Gateway to Glimmer next week. I'm going to be on Thursday, so yeah, that's fun. Oh, nice. Happy birthday. In the meantime, let's go and see if we can find someone to raid tonight. Twitch was trying to be weird then. Okay, I think we've got a raid target identified. Just wait for the ad to finish. Let's go and raid Fancore tonight. They're playing Banish's Ghosts of New Eden. Never heard of it. Just waiting for this ad of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth to finish. Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and give them a raid. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for Pokemon Stadium / Pokemon Yellow version. And of course, if you want more Spyro action, that will be on Tuesday night next week. Have a good night, folks, and I'll see you tomorrow.